Roasted Kitchen
podcast.
episode 11.
I think
it's 11.
a lot of episodes.
You know what? It's going nice. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the podcast. Are you guys feeling the podcast? Let us know.
Yeah, let us
You
know.
Like, comment, share.
Subscribe,
do all the things.
What should we talk about? What do you want to listen to?
Hey,
because this is an open podcast. We don't just talk about one thing.
We talk about just about everything.
Everything.
You know what I mean? Whatever comes to mind.
We put our business out there.
There's a lot of our business, personal stuff in here, and it's good. It's good. It's just like it's a therapy session.
Or when was the last time you got in a fight with your girl?
You know what? We fight, and we're like,
Who wins always?
there is no winning. There is no winning when you.
So she won.
When we fight, no. It's like there's this funny meme that I saw of like two mountain lions attacking each other, and then they both fall off the cliff, and as they're tumbling down the cliff, they're still attached.
That's from Lion King.
Yeah.
That's from Lion King. That's when Simba and he's pinned you again.
That's me and wifey fighting to the death.
Nala.
It's to the death, and nothing's gonna stop it. It's just like tangled down, plummeting, crushing, and then everyone's upset.
I don't know. I feel like whenever I fight, even if I'm wrong, I'm apologizing.
You have to.
Always.
You're always wrong.
I'm always
wrong. I'm always wrong.
Always wrong.
I'm always wrong. Everyone else is always right.
Yeah.
It's just how it is, and then you just move on. It's
you know what the hardest part about being in a relationship and when you fight, she can say no.
Yes,
she can shut it down.
Yes,
forever.
Yeah,
and we go crazy.
Yeah.
But we can never go. No.
Have you ever tried?
Like, okay.
Have you ever tried it? Like, no. Okay, maybe not. All right, come on.
I just think men are just
we're programmed different.
Yeah, man. Women are so much stronger than us, dude.
They know how to. I don't want to say manipulate because that might be a bad word.
They know to ignore us.
And they know like it just can be a full shutdown. And then as a guy, you're kind of like, hey. Even if you're mad for a day, you're like you're like, hey, why are you still mad?
Yeah,
what's happening?
And then you're ever be like, oh, let's never go to sleep angry.
Yeah,
let's this. But then she's like,
yeah. She'll say it, but then she turns over.
Excuse me. Remember what we talked about? Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Go sleep in the other room. I go, oh.
Yeah. So you're not angry?
So you mean Vegas?
Yeah. Which room? Room 1426.
The Cosmo or the Wynn?
Cosmo's dangerous.
That's just relationships.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, man. So it's a tough, man. But you know what's the worst ever? Fighting around the holidays.
You know what? Holidays, we're leading into your Christmas.
Yeah,
we're right there.
Christmas.
Christmas time is very stressful for females.
Yeah.
Because they carry this burden, like they need to buy all of the gifts and do everything, and it stresses them out. And like, I guess maybe it's just a guy thing. Like, you shouldn't be stressed out buying people's gifts.
Yeah.
It's a time of giving. Right?
Yeah.
You're like going and shopping. It should be fun. Not like, all right, I got to get this. What am I supposed to get? You're stressing me out. You're not helping me. All of this stuff. You got to just like let it flow.
I also feel like today people are just so like spoiled.
Yes.
And they don't appreciate anything. Like I remember last year, I'm calling everybody out. Last year.
You don't do that.
I had a very good year last year. I was blessed, very good last year.
Yes,
and we don't do so. We do Secret Santa. We do certain gifts, right? But last year, I wanted to give everybody a gift.
No way!
I got a gift for everyone in Phoebe's family.
Love it.
All my family, my cousins,
it.
Everyone. I didn't expect anything back because one of the things I love giving.
Yes,
I love giving gifts.
Yes,
but I like to watch them open a gift.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
Yeah. Oh, then
and then you know when you see people, my cousin. You know what she did? She goes, do you have a receipt?
No way.
And I said, no, I lost it.
That's the most awful thing.
I give her she goes to the gym. I give her a G-Shock watch.
That's awesome.
I thought she'd be cool. But, you know, like, it wasn't a dollar store gift. It was like, you know, I spent like $80-$90 on her. You know,
that's
like, whatever.
Unbelievable.
It's something I wasn't supposed to get you a gift. I got you a gift. And then she asked for a receipt.
Can I get the receipt?
And I kind of like, I just lost. I was a little
disappointed.
Disappointed.
No,
hurt.
Absolutely. I'd be disappointed too.
So like this year, I was like, you know what? Nobody's getting gifts.
No gifts.
No gifts.
You know what? We started years ago. We started doing the Secret Santa with like my family, not with the kids, But like my mom, my grandparents and stuff like that, and we used to buy everybody gifts. And then we said, instead of getting multiple gifts for everybody, let's just put it all together and, get a larger gift for one person. So we do the Secret Santa. And that number, I remember years ago, was like $50 gift. Then it's like $100 gift. And now it's like $200 gift, and it's
now
still
it's
the
like
same
one
thing.
Bitcoin.
Yeah, one Bitcoin gift. Soon it's going to be each hoodie is going to be one Bitcoin.
That's crazy. So like this year for Christmas, I bought everyone a trip to Hawaii.
That's a sick gift.
That's the gift, right?
Love it.
But guess what? You know what she told me yesterday?
She wants a receipt?
No, she. You know what she said? She goes, "What are we getting the kids for gifts?" I go, "I just spent 20 G's,
dude.
Flight, hotel, Hawaii.
Yeah,
I paid it already. It's 5 of us, 5 kids, 2 adults,
I can see
a babysitter.
Yeah,
that's 8 people.
Yeah,
I paid the whole thing, right?
Yeah,
and then she goes, "No, but they need to open something on Christmas."
I can see it.
Take a picture of Hawaii and open it.
get a box with little lays in it, and then they could put the lay on.
100%.
That's it.
Like I'm not gonna no.
Yeah,
put sand in a box.
Sand in a box in a bottle. Yeah. Honestly, I can. So I'm not gonna take her side here.
Oh,
but I can see when they're kids.
Yeah.
When they're kids, they want to open something. You know what I mean?
No, and it also makes me more mad.
Yeah.
We have to buy Santa presents.
Oh, yeah, there's that too.
Santa, guys, hey, Santa's not real.
Aww. You got to believe. It's a Christmas miracle.
Yeah. My Visa MasterCard miracle. Who's going to pay it?
You know, when I was a kid, when I found out that my mom was buying the Santa gifts, I asked Santa.
So your Santa was a girl?
No, I asked Santa for a bow because I was really into Ninja Turtles. So a bow and ninja stars. And to go to like a step further, I had like a karate magazine.
Yeah.
And in the back of it, they had like ads of stuff. So I'd circled what I want so he didn't mistake it. And I put it in the stocking.
Yeah.
And then when I opened up Christmas Day, Santa came, opened it up. It was like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle set with like a plastic bow staff. I was like, this is bullshit. My mom was like, this is what you asked for. I was like, no. Yeah. She's like, well, Santa's not real.
You know what's funny? The way I figured it out was I think I was like 7 or 8. I was like, he sees you when you're sleeping.
Uh-oh.
He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good. I'm like, who is that? My parents.
Oh,
I said, I never seen this white old dude in my house.
Yeah, you're right.
Santa's old white man.
You know what the elf in the shelf is? Have you heard of it? So we never
something
did that.
Mexicans made out of fun of?
I don't know.
Everyone does that.
They do it, and that wasn't a thing when I was a kid.
It's
scary. It's really bad, actually. Like, you're just doing mischievous things and then putting this elf on it.
Yeah.
Like, let's just terrorize something and say the elf did it.
No. I thought it was the elf. It's just you just move it everywhere, and he's watching you for Santa.
He is, but then he does bad things.
He does? I don't know.
Yeah, the elf. Yeah.
Like what?
Like he does pranks and stuff.
I never heard of that one.
Yeah. Like they'll do bad things, and that's how the elf on the shelf works.
Really?
Yeah. It's not just the elf that stares at you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
that's
then
a naughty thing.
Yeah, it's naughty.
Yeah. I woke up, the elf was inside of me.
Yeah. Oh, naughty.
Ooh, I'm naughty and nice. Ooh.
Is that your foot, elf?
The elf in the butt. Edit that. Anyways,
oh my God.
Christmas.
You know, what's your favorite season? If you can rank your seasoning. Ooh, speaking of seasoning, my Spice Rubs came out.
You get them for, he has a Black Friday deal, right?
Black Friday special.
Yeah.
You get discounts, but Black Friday has already passed. So it's Christmas.
Oh, yeah, it did pass. Christmas special. We're going to do something, but you can go to my Shopify store on my website. Check it out.
rzeta.com.
Yeah.
But, so I got 3 rubs out right now. I got the Basturma rub, first of its kind. Mm-hmm. Never before seen.
Yeah.
Makes everything taste like
And it's the one in the videos you've been doing.
I put them in the videos. I have an Aleppo lemon pepper. So if you like lemon pepper, this has Aleppo seasoning in or Aleppo pepper in there. Yeah. So it's got a little spice to it. The spice is nice. And then I have the Khorovad seasoning, which is like the Armenian barbecue seasoning. But you can put that pretty much on anything.
You can put it on rice, dude.
Literally rice, eggs, chicken, steak,
good.
pork, whatever. It's bomb. So get yours today.
Check it out. Get it right now. I think you did you ordered the first batch and it sold out pretty fast.
It
right?
sold out super fast, so I had to re-up. We got more bottles made, and I'm going to come out with a couple other ones pretty soon too.
Yeah.
So add more to it. But that's not the seasoning I was talking about.
But before you go, I have my merch sale too for Christmas. If you want to buy an Aman hat, a Guzes hat, or you want an Aman t-shirt, hit me up.
Yes.
You go to my JackJuniorComic.com website and let's get it rolling. And you get a discount too.
It's a good gift. You know what I mean? I get a spice rub and a shirt and give it to somebody that likes the podcast.
There you go. The Roasted Kitchen podcast. We should get merch too.
Roasted Kitchen merch. I like it.
That.
Season,
yeah.
Season.
What's my favorite season?
What's your favorite season? Let's rank them 1 to 4.
Okay.
Or let's go backwards. Least favorite
to
favorite.
Summer.
Summer is your least favorite.
Yeah, because the kids are home more.
This is the family channel. We love our children.
No, I'm kidding. My least favorite is probably what seasons are spring?
So there's winter.
Spring is the allergies, right?
Summer,
allergies.
Fall.
Spring is when the allergies.
Spring is allergies.
Spring is the least favorite.
Okay.
Do not like spring. All right.
Okay.
And then I'll go. Let's go winter.
Winter. Spring, winter,
and then let's go summer, and then fall.
Fall is your favorite season? No way.
You know why? I like the trees,
the colors,
the foliage.
Wow,
I learned that word today. Foliage.
That's
the colors in the trees. Dude.
That's it.
Foliage, man.
Okay,
I like fall.
So wow, that's interesting. So I'm gonna go least favorite is fall.
Yeah, because you're like an outdoors.
Yeah,
dude.
Least favorite.
You're trying to go
is
hunt
fall.
and kill and snow.
So even though fall it kind of is, there is that hunting season that's kind of in there. My archery season is more the end of summer.
Yeah.
But I would go fall, then summer, spring, and winter is the best.
Favorite? Oh, is it really?
Winter is my favorite of all the seasons. It is. I love the cold. I love the snow. I love the mountains.
Yeah.
There's in the summer you can only take off so many clothes.
Yeah.
Before you're naked, and then now you get arrested.
Yeah.
In the winter, you can put on as many clothes as you want.
And if you're fat, layers are important.
See that? Layering. That's a quick tip.
I learned that for an audition. He's like, Jack, you want to lose weight? Wear more clothes. I go,
that doesn't make sense. Honestly, I love my favorite thing to wear is a hoodie and shorts. I know that's a very California winter.
That's so Adam Sandler.
Hoodie and shorts. It's like the comfort of a hoodie is like the best. Wearing some shorts, my legs don't really get that cold. But I love snowboarding, so I love the mountains, and I just want to live in the mountains during wintertime.
Very good.
If I can have my kids homeschool, we would just do that, but we can't do that. It's a good. It's very interesting. I'm surprised you said fall.
It's
very beautiful.
I just think it's beautiful.
Fall. It's like in the Midwest.
It's cold, where it's like coldish.
Getting there,
and it's just beautiful outside.
It is. Pretty
I don't
nice.
like the heat when it's too hot.
It's nasty.
I don't like it when it's too cold.
Yeah, it's true too.
Spring mosquitoes.
Oh,
I don't like the mosquitoes.
Summer mosquitoes. Forget it.
Fall, it's just.
Forget it.
It's beautiful, man. For what month is it fall? October, November?
October, November. Yeah, end of September, October, November. Yeah. And then leading into a little bit of December. Halloween, Thanksgiving. Holidays are coming up. Christmas. What's your favorite Christmas time meal?
Christmas time meal. All right.
Is that so? Do you guys do
Kung Pao chicken?
What is that? A Christmas story? You get Chinese food for Christmas because the turkey burns.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
That's what?
I'm just kidding. That movie's on all the time.
Do you guys do like the same kind of Thanksgiving style dinner for Christmas, or is it something a little different?
So to be honest, man, Thanksgiving is pretty much the same almost every year.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Same and the same. What about Christmas?
Same thing.
Same things.
Same thing, man. I always want some different stuff.
Yeah.
But, Daddy doesn't get what he wants.
That's right. Thanksgiving and Christmas typically they're similar meals, right?
Very similar.
But we do
ones without presents.
Christmas we do something a little different. Sometimes we do have a turkey there, but I like to do like a prime rib.
Ooh, we do prime rib every year.
Prime rib is good, and then we'll mix it up. Like I've done
prime
like
rib, pot roast,
salt crust. Pot roast we don't do.
We do pot roast.
Pot roast. Rib. That's the whitest thing I've ever heard you say.
I know, it's crazy. I'm not even lying. It's not. I don't do it. It's there.
It's there.
And then the Phoebe's family is Filipino, so they throw in some Filipino dishes.
Dude. Last year we did lechon. We did a whole pig with the crispy skin. So that was my Filipino side coming out of me, dude. I like me some crispy pork skin.
Yeah.
I like a prime rib, though. I mean, I'm a big ribeye guy, and prime rib is like that, but it has to be nice, rare.
Yeah.
I want that myoglobin to be shining.
Oh.
Yeah, that's that red, what everybody thinks is blood. It's not blood, guys. It's blood. Not blood.
It tastes like blood.
It's not blood.
It tastes like iron. It's blood.
There's no iron in it. There's no blood. That's actually water that's inside of the muscle.
No.
Blood is in your veins.
If you show a tampon in there, it comes out bloody.
No, that's not blood. It's the myoglobin that's in the water. So if let's say, here's quick. If you take a raw steak and you cut it open, does blood come out?
Yes.
No.
Raw
steak cut open, no blood comes out. When you cook it, the moisture comes out that's mixed with the myoglobin, which is something that's inside of blood that gives it that red color. Everybody thinks it's blood. No blood.
No blood.
Blood, when you kill an animal, in the veins, guts come out, no more blood. It's just muscle.
All right.
Eat your steak rare.
You hear that?
Medium rare.
You hear that, you vegans?
Yes.
Vegans, eat your steak rare.
That's right. You know what? If you're vegan, that's fine. Don't turn your vegetables into steaks and say this is a vegetable steak, right? Don't mix it together and have fake meat, faux turkey, turkey.
The watermelon steak.
You know what I mean?
God.
Like just you want to eat watermelon? Hey, it's watermelon. You know what I mean? Don't mix it up into a bunch of stuff and it looks like a turkey. Look at it and eat. That's gross.
My honestly during the holidays, during Thanksgiving, my favorite thing are the sides.
Love the sides.
I love the sides. I'm very big on. I like Brussels sprouts, asparagus.
Best stuff.
I like that. I'm big on sides. Mashed potatoes, well, different types of potatoes are my favorite.
I eat asparagus.
All right. Asparagus.
That's a Street Fighter 2 reference.
That the only asparagus is the only vegetable that makes you feel like you have chlamydia. Right?
Oh my God. You're like, why does my pee-pee smell like that?
Like that?
Extra vitamins. It's rich and golden in color. I do like the sides. The sides are the best part.
What's your favorite side?
This side? West side?
Oh my God.
My favorite side, honestly, I'm not a big mashed potatoes guy. I love the Brussels sprouts.
We're so opposites, man.
Yeah, I know.
You're fat. I'm fat. You're skinny. You don't like potatoes? Potatoes are so important.
They're important. It's not my favorite thing. I do like the gravy, though. Don't get me wrong.
I don't even like gravy.
Love the gravy. See, everything. Gravy. We're like the best meal. I eat all the stuff you don't eat, and you eat the stuff I don't eat.
Yeah.
We're like the yin and the yang.
Are you a leg man or a thigh man?
Leg and thigh.
Yeah.
No breast.
I'm a butt man.
That's right. Honestly, I don't. Do you like turkey breast?
I don't like turkey at all. I'm Armenian. We're not allowed to.
Yeah, you're not allowed to eat turkey.
No, turkey.
No.
I don't know what. I don't even like the color red.
Well, that's my favorite color.
Really?
It is.
I don't like
it's in the Armenian flag, though.
But not a lot of it.
Yeah, it's equal parts. Garmir, Gobwood, Narin, Shaquin.
But I'm talking about the turkey flag. It's just the color red.
Red, yeah. They stole the moon too. You know, like it's like they took a red and the moon. They took it from us.
Yeah. Is it a moon or is it in a fork?
No.
What is it? What is it? Turkey.
Dude, turkey. Hi.
The turkey. Well done.
Bah. You know, I'm a thigh and leg guy when it comes to turkey.
Turkey leg. Does it make you sleepy?
No, I think that's all
Is that
a myth. Yeah, tryptophan. Like
tryptophan
is the chemical that is inside of turkey, but there's so many other things that have tryptophan in it, and it's not that. You know what makes you sleepy? Eating like a fat ass. Right? The mashed potatoes.
Oh yeah, that's good. You know what? You know what's the worst? You know what's something I've always wanted. Something I've always wanted to do is, hey honey, I'm gonna cut the turkey.
Yeah,
I never got to do that.
You never did that?
No.
If you do it one day, just make sure you're wearing like a collared shirt with a sweater over it, and the collar's sticking out like a very.
You know, one thing I actually did one year. It was my first year back with Phoebe.
Yeah,
and I wanted to do a special Thanksgiving. I was buying a turkey, and then this white lady's like, "Are you gonna brine your turkey?"
Oh yes.
And I said, "What's that?" And she goes, she showed me how to do it.
Yeah.
So I went, got salt, oranges, this, that. We did it overnight. It was pretty cool. I felt like I really felt
like you were doing something.
No whites.
Oh, white. Your first white experience?
My first white experience.
You know, here's a fun fact. Brining a turkey in seasonings doesn't really penetrate flavor. The only thing that really works is salt. And doing a dry brine is better than doing a wet brine.
What's the dry brine?
A dry brine is literally just putting salt on the skin of a turkey all around and leaving it uncovered in the fridge overnight, as opposed to like making the brine with the salt and all this stuff and then cooling it down and then leaving your turkey in it. The penetration, actually, salt is the only molecule that can go deep.
Is this in a book, or this is opinion or fact?
This is fact. Okay. This is fact.
What are you quoting?
So I went to I went to a seminar.
Because Ara talks a lot, and I want to make sure it's not lying.
So this is a fact. I went to a seminar when my book was released, and one of these guys came out with a book as well, and he did a whole food science thing. Actually, his name is Meathead, and his book is phenomenal. It's all about barbecue and all this stuff, and he worked with food scientists to break a lot of these food myths, like beer butt chicken. Have you heard that? Like, you put beer can in a chicken and then you cook it like that. It's all fake. That doesn't really add flavor or moisture. The brining was another one he did, and marinating. If you marinate a steak for like 2 weeks, it doesn't penetrate the flavor further than like an 1/8 inch. They did a whole study with dyes. So they put dyes in the marinade, and the marinade only goes about an 1/8 inch all the way through. So if you do it for 3 hours, 4 hours, or overnight, or 6 weeks, the 6-week one doesn't go all the way through.
Is that why people buy? They buy cranberry sauce and they add it to the turkey?
Cranberry sauce, there's only one thing to do with cranberry sauce when you get it. It's you grab a trash can and you just throw it in there.
Got it.
It's absolutely the worst. What about lame stuffing?
Stuffing. Oh, yeah. So stuffing. Can you make stuffing... Does it need to be in a turkey? Or can you make stuffing some other way?
So the very chefy part of me, they say never to put stuffing inside of the turkey.
Why?
Because the turkey won't cook correctly. So you should cook the turkey by itself and make the stuffing separately. And if you want it inside of the turkey, you put it in after, or you just put it on the side.
Who thought of that? Why? When did we're like, hey, we don't do it. Let's put something else in here.
Yeah, let's just stuff it with something. Honestly, stuffing is like...
Sounds like a Diddy.
It's just
Diddy.
bread.
It should be called Diddy.
Get me the baby oil. What am I putting in this turkey? Baby oil.
Yeah. Yeah, take that.
You know what? Stuffing, it's stale bread. They wanted to do something with the old bread, right? And then they just mixed it with something and put it inside of a turkey. But the turkey won't cook correctly if it's stuffed full of stuff. I'm not a big stuffing guy. It's just like stuff. Does that make sense?
I like stuffing.
Yeah. See, like I said, everything you like, I don't like.
But I'm not even lying. I really like stuffing. You like all the healthy stuff. That's why.
It might look healthy. It's not honestly the most healthy stuff.
Yeah.
Do you like the sweet potatoes with the marshmallows over the top?
Never had that before.
Never had that? That's a real white thing.
Yams.
Yeah.
Never had them.
Candied yams.
No.
Yet. Candy. You know what's interesting is candied yams. Everybody thinks they're sweet potatoes.
Oh, really?
But yams are not sweet potatoes.
No.
The orange ones that you see and everybody thinks are sweet potatoes, those are yams. Different vegetable than a sweet potato. A sweet potato is actually white. Oh. All right? So and you know who mislabels it and people get confused is the actual markets. Oh. Markets will put yams and then say sweet potatoes. Oh. They're not. Different fruit or different vegetables.
Do you have a favorite Thanksgiving?
A favorite Thanksgiving meal?
Do you remember?
Oh, the favorite Thanksgiving that I remember. I do. I actually do. So my grandparents, who are long past my idols, had a beautiful house on this corner, and it was fully remodeled, but one section of the house I used to call the historic wing had a huge, I want to say 20-person table, looked very Victorian, and we only used it on Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And we had our full dinner, everyone sitting down. It was very nice, and I'll never forget because I looked at my grandma because I'd learned in 3rd grade or something, 4th grade, that you're supposed to invite somebody into your home for Thanksgiving to help them out. That's what they taught me in school. So like I looked at my grandma and I was like, Nene, like we're supposed to go get a homeless person and bring them into the house for Thanksgiving. And she's like, no, that's not Thanksgiving. You're going to stay here. I was like, Nene, we're supposed to bring homeless people in the house. She's like, never talk to homeless people.
Dude, that's funny.
It's stuck in my head. And now every Thanksgiving, I'm like, we're supposed to help homeless people. But then I realized, like, as a kid, you're so innocent. You just think everyone's nice.
Yeah.
I can't imagine right now if my kid said, let's go get a homeless person on the street. Like, all I'm thinking is, like, crackhead Billy is going to be in the house.
Technically, all your kids, if you didn't feed them, they'd be homeless.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. My favorite
What's yours?
My favorite Thanksgiving was is actually really so simple. Because Wednesday night, the Thanksgiving Eve, there's no work the next day.
Yeah.
So I remember one night, me and a bunch of comedians, we hung out. We had a rager.
Yeah.
We partied. We went clubbing.
Yes.
We got lit. We had a huge party.
Yes.
Yeah. We passed
the next day.
We passed out. We passed out and we all woke up the next morning. It's Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So then I went on a food run to get Thanksgiving. He's like, "Who's gonna make Thanksgiving dinner?" I said, "I'll do it." So I went to McDonald's. And I'm not lying, I got a bunch of food. I think I spent like $180 at McDonald's.
No way.
And then they gave us these free Thanksgiving mugs.
That's
and
amazing.
I showed up and everyone woke up and I was like, Thanksgiving dinner, because we woke up like at 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah, that makes sense. I was gonna say, what time did you wake up?
And it was so much fun because I think it was the end of the game, football games, when the Giants won the Super Bowl. We all watched football, and then, I don't know. It was just
that's fun.
Such a fun, crazy night.
It's
no family, no drama, nothing. It was just us being like.
You know what's
idiots.
funny is your body will always remember the crazy things and the bad things.
Yeah.
They never you never go, what's your favorite time? Oh, the one time I went to Disneyland. That doesn't happen. It's always like we had no thought process. We didn't know what was going on. We ate McDonald's. Like, and you're at the time you're like,
I thought of another one right now, but I can't say
it. It's always the hard times that are like the most memorable.
I don't know. Should I say it? No.
Nah. Don't be there. Don't be nasty. Oh my God,
that's hilarious.
Do you have a hard time finding your wife a Christmas gift?
Yes.
Yeah. Is it like, do you like? My wife has like a running list.
I already have given her everything.
Yeah, my wife has a running list on her phone of all the things I've said through the year that I think are cool, and so like she can pick and choose. And when people call me, she like, oh, you can get him this, you can get him that. Me, it's like, all right, Christmas is 2 weeks out. What am I gonna do?
Yeah.
What am I gonna get?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there's always good go-tos, like in a pinch. Like you can spend a bunch of money on something.
Yeah.
But I think girls also know, like, let's say you go to...
You weren't listening to me all year long.
Yeah, like you go to like Louis Vuitton, you buy a purse, and you're like, look, I just spent a bunch of money. And they're like, there was no thought put into
this. Bro, there's
this.
like 5 purses up there that had never been opened. I have like 7 perfumes up there.
I buy it from you,
Cartier,
half price.
It's nothing. I didn't want presidents come over. She wouldn't even notice. It's just crazy.
You keep the bag there and take the purse from inside.
I don't know what to get her this year.
It's tough. I've been doing jewelry for gifts recently.
I did jewelry last year.
And honestly, before I wouldn't go with jewelry because like I just didn't think it was like the good thing to do. Yeah. But she's been liking it more and more.
You know what's crazy? Did she tell you, I don't really like jewelry?
Years ago.
She told me that too. I don't like jewelry.
Yeah.
I don't like jewelry.
But then when they get it,
I love it.
That's the best ever. It's honestly...
Shout out to Malibu Jewelry.
Yeah, Malibu Jewelry.
Thank you. That was a very good Christmas last year. I might need you again this year.
That's it. You know what? Honestly, it's always good. Jewels are always good. And then I always think in my head, like, it's such a first world problem thing. Like, we like jewelry. We like it. It's cool. It's fun. Yeah. Flossing. You get excited. But then, like, you go to, like, a third world country. You take off all your jewelry because you don't want anybody to think that, you know what I mean? Like, it's a very first worldy type of thing. Like, imagine somebody in Africa doesn't want jewelry. They're like, I just want boiled fish.
I want heat.
I want a mosquito net.
My favorite joke.
You know what I mean?
My favorite joke. I'm going to quote my buddy Jesus Trejo, very funny comedian.
Yeah.
He just dropped another special recently. Make sure to go check him out. He has a joke. It was so funny. He did it on the Tonight Show, I think, or late night. He says for Christmas when he was little, his dad would put wrapping paper on the walls, and he goes, open it. You have a house.
I mean, it's true. These kids don't know. Like my kids, for years they've been asking for things because they don't know the value of money. So like they would be just as happy with like when they were little, like a plastic telescope, or like a dirt bike. You know what I mean? So they'll be like, what do you want for Christmas? Like, Daddy, I want this dirt bike. Yeah. Like, you're not going to get a dirt bike for Christmas. They're like, no, I'll just ask Santa. Like, oh, what are you going to ask Santa for? They're like, I want this a go-kart. Yeah. And I was like, you're not going to get a go-kart from Santa. Like, you have to be reasonable. Yeah. They don't know the difference.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? What I thought about doing this year, honestly, this is, I thought about getting a divorce from my wife. Yeah. Just so my kids would be like, I just want mom and dad to be together. That's it. I get you. And I'll save money. That's like, I want to con my kids.
That's the.
I'm gonna tell, hey girl, let's break up, and then for Christmas they're gonna ask us to get back together. That's a good idea, right?
That's what you do in junior high and high school. You break up with your girlfriend before her birthday and Valentine's Day.
Always, dude.
Like, dude, I don't think it's gonna work out, and then after. You know, you save some dollars. You go, hey, I love you, babe.
It's when's Dee's birthday?
August 27th.
See, so that's like around. It's like with me, it's the same around the same time.
Yeah.
So it's Christmas.
Yeah.
And then Phoebe's birthday is in March.
Oh, okay, that's good.
It's kind of close.
It's kind of close.
And then Valentine's is in February. So it's like Christmas, Valentine's in March. So like those months.
We don't do the Valentine's Day thing.
You don't do Valentine's Day?
We do like a dinner, but we don't do like the Valentine's
flowers and stuff?
So yeah, maybe some flowers.
$500 flowers off the freeway.
My mom was a florist when I was growing up, and she used to help make me deliver for her. And like I would see guys walk into the flower shop, and they're like, it's something that an arrangement was like $20 a week ago.
$1 million.
Is like $300. And I remember I would deliver and I would get $7 per delivery.
Yeah.
And some guys would show up late Valentine's Day and they would be like, hey, what is it going to take to deliver? My mom would be like, you got to talk to the delivery boy. Yeah. They'd come to me. They'd be like, all right, I'm buying this arrangement. That's $50, right? And it would have been $10. And he's like, I'll give you $100 to deliver it. And I used to take that guy's that, you know, he's super late and put it right on my lap perfectly and deliver it with most pristine care. But people spend crazy amounts of money.
Dude, you know what's crazy? You can actually Uber everything now.
No way.
Dude, the other day I Ubered my merch to my house.
That's sick.
I didn't want to go to downtown to get my merch.
Uber it. Oh, yeah, I've done that. I've done that.
I go, hey, man.
Go.
Directions. Just go in and pick up my stuff.
Oh my God, that just reminded me. We went to Hawaii over the summer, and the kids have these luggage things that they got for Christmas the year before, and it's a luggage that you can ride on, electric luggage.
Those are banned from the airport, no?
So yeah, I didn't know. We all showed up. The kids are all riding. They're super excited. They're like, nope, they can't go on the plane. We're like, okay, we'll just check them. They're like, it cannot be on the airplane at all. I was like, what do you mean? They're like, we'll give you some busted-ass luggage that we have from the back, move all the clothes in, and then you have to have somebody pick these up. I go, we Ubered to LAX. Like, we can't. They're like, you got to figure it out. So I ordered an Uber, ran down to the Uber station with my kid, dropped the luggage in, had him dropped off at the grandma's house. Like,
yeah,
crazy.
It worked.
Yeah. The guy just had the most chill Uber ride ever.
Damn, so your kids still believe in Santa?
We were just having this conversation.
They're what, 10?
We got 8, 9.
So they 10. Still believe, right?
So they're.
I believed until I was like 12.
So I think they've been milking it, and the 10-year-old, the 14-year-old definitely knows. The 10-year-old has been milking it, and he's like, he knows it's not real, but then every time the younger girls will ask, he'll be like, yeah, Santa's real. Santa's real. Don't even question it. Because he's like, from Santa, I want a phone. And then from mom and dad, I want a scooter. So he's like milking it. Yeah. But our youngest just has been on a kick. And she's like, is Santa real, Dad? Is Santa real? And I don't want to like crush her soul. And I also don't want to make it seem like we've been lying to her for 8 years.
Google it.
Yeah. I mean, I was like, listen, I tell him Santa is real if you want to believe and make it as real as it is. If you believe in the magic, then Santa is real. And I'm not saying that he is or he isn't. I said it's what you believe in. And people will say he's not real and they don't believe in magic and they don't get the Santa gifts.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
I believe in Santa.
I've been believing in Santa, and I'm just waiting for my what's in that movie where he gets the Oscar Mayer whistle?
Kazoo?
It's Santa Claus. You know, it's such a magical thing to think of, and it makes Christmas a little more fun. And if you can keep it going, I think it's fun for the kids.
Yeah.
And I just don't want, as we get older, they're like, well, you lied to me this whole time. I didn't lie to you. Like, it's like when you go to a magic show, you're believing in the magic, right? But it's an illusion. Magic sucks if you know the trick. They go, 100%. Oh, how did you do it? How did you do it? Oh, well, the thing's right behind my thumb. Like, that's stupid.
Yeah.
But if you believe in the magic, it's fantastic.
Hear that, ladies?
Yeah.
Believe in the magic. It's not 1 minute. It's longer.
Savor it.
You just got to believe in the magic.
You got to believe in it. Do you believe in love after love?
Do you believe in your partner?
I believe I can fly.
No. Dude.
Yeah, I think the Santa thing is important for kids to believe and feel.
But it's so harder now. It's so harder right now because of the internet.
Yeah.
The internet.
Yeah.
Other kids at school.
Yeah. It's other kids at school. They're all a-holes.
Who do you think? Who do you think is telling the kids? Are the broke kids are telling them? The rich kids?
It's the older brothers of the broke kids.
Older brothers of the broke kids.
Yeah, and they're like telling the little kid, it's not Santa's not real. And the kid's all upset anyways. Yeah. You ruined his day. He's gonna go ruin everybody else's.
I have a question for Armenians out there. Do you guys think Santa is Armenian?
Of course.
Is he Armenian?
Everybody's Armenian.
Think about it. If Santa was Armenian, he'd be coming down in a Mercedes sled.
You know what the thing is? It's Santa Clausian. He just took off the IAN.
Imagine Santa was Armenian. Oh my God. I think Santa could be more Mexican than Armenian. Because who's going to break in your house in the middle of the night?
That's it. I'm going to get down this chimney real quick.
Yeah.
But he's leaving things.
Oh,
yeah. It's a little different.
Well,
he's
Mexicans
eating
leave things.
That's right.
Yeah.
Not when they break in your house.
Mexican. Well, what would you put? Okay, here's a good one. Here's a good question. If you were an Armenian Santa Claus, what would you put in the stocking stuffers?
Chorovads. Barbecue.
Barbecue.
The Armenian Santa wants like kebab instead of cookies.
I think what Armenian Santa would drop off, he'd probably put cell phone chargers.
Cell phone charger is a good one.
What else? What is cigarettes?
A little cigarette lighter.
lighter.
A Zippo. Some Drakkar Noir.
Some cologne. Some fake Versace.
Versace. A little Versace shirt.
Throwback.
No, it's All Saints now. Nobody does Versace anymore.
All Saints. What's the other one?
All Saint Nicholas.
All Saint. Okay, if you're Mexican Santa,
elotes,
champurrado,
flaming hot Cheetos,
tequila.
Oh yeah,
diapers.
Formula, diapers,
heat. I don't know. I always wonder what white people put in their stocking stuffers.
It's not racist if you make fun of everybody.
Yeah, white people. What do white people put?
Candy cane.
Meatloaf. Meatloaf. White kids.
It's a
skateboard.
Dude, that's what was in my stock. A skateboard. You know how many years I wished for a skateboard? So sick. Oh man, I used to get skateboards for Christmas.
I used to have video games. That was like Sega Genesis.
Video games. Do you remember what was your first video game system?
Nintendo.
Yeah, I had a Nintendo.
Not Super Nintendo, regular
Nintendo. I remember there's a video of me getting it at Chuck E. Cheese's.
Wow.
And I was like, Nintendo.
Yeah. One thing I always wanted, I wanted that hand.
Yeah, there was only one kid on the block that had it.
I never had it.
I never even played with it. He wouldn't let anybody play with it.
Duck Hunt was my favorite.
Oh, so my mom
she used to go to the TV.
My mom used to go to work at the flower shop, so she used to get us babysitters like after school. And I remember there was a hallway, and the babysitter used to do laundry. And one time I took the Duck Hunt, and I turned the volume all the way up and pulled the TV to the edge. And then when she came across the hall, I jumped in the middle of the hallway and went, da, da, da. And she went, ah!
Oh, the good old days to be a freaking kid. They're bringing back Super Nintendo they're bringing back, was Super Nintendo? No. They're bringing back the N64 GoldenEye.
Oh, dude.
I'm going to buy that.
Best game ever. GoldenEye
was the best, dude.
GoldenEye.
I like GoldenEye over Call of Duty.
Or what about Halo? Did you ever play Halo? Halo was good too. But GoldenEye was the original OG multi-shooter. Let's have a shoot 'em up fun game.
I think Doom was before.
Doom was by yourself though. GoldenEye you played with people.
But Halo, I'm saying Doom is very similar to Halo.
Oh yeah, right? But you're playing with people.
Yeah.
I remember playing Halo. Like you can play on the internet with neighbors that were somewhere, and dude, incredible.
I have a question for you. This is kind of personal.
I like it.
This is a kind of adult content. Maybe we can edit this later. I don't know. You played a lot of computer video games?
I did.
When you were little?
Yeah.
So when did you stop playing and start watching adult stuff?
When I found the websites.
I remember, bro.
Wow.
You've been playing video games, right?
Yeah.
I used to play Age of Empires.
Yes.
I used to play Command and Conquer, Red Alert.
Yes. World of Warcraft.
Yeah, and then out of nowhere,
no more.
One thing popped up, and I go, I want to play this Empire.
I want
to invade this one. I remember that. I think it just ruined my childhood.
Honestly, it changes everything.
Dude, that's what it's like now, it's so available.
Oh, it's
everybody.
Back then it wasn't.
Back then it was
pictures.
It was so hard,
and
pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
And that ruined my childhood. I had at least 2 more good years.
Yeah. And then you go into chat rooms, AOL chat rooms. You're like, yo, send pic. Yeah. And the funny part is like, hey, send pic. And it's all just dudes sending pictures to each other.
Oh,
like,
it's gross.
Oh, my God.
You remember the chain letter phase where you go, if you don't send this, you're going to die. What?
I don't want to die.
I have to send it to 75 people.
You send me a picture and then I'll send you a picture.
The internet was so evil back then.
Dude, it was bad. And then all of a sudden your mom would pick up the phone. And then the internet would disconnect.
And then you got mail, and it said Hotmail. And you thought Hotmail was dirty, but it was just it was like a Google search.
If you have a Hotmail account right now, change it. All right, nobody's taking you seriously.
Yeah, you're not hot.
There's no Hotmail and AOL accounts. Get rid of them.
I know someone has an AOL account.
Look, you can get a Gmail account. It's easy. You just go to Google, and then you get a new email account. That's it. It's so easy.
I remember Yahoo when it was a Yahoo Mail. Remember
Yahoo.
I don't know. This is a good podcast.
This is a good one.
Do you guys like the podcast?
What's the time? What time is good?
27 minutes.
Dang, somebody's keeping time.
42?
Damn, we did good. Guys, thank you. Jack's show. Get tickets. Mandalay Bay.
House of Blues.
December 30th. And Alex Theater?
Alex Theater, May 17th. Get your tickets because that's going to sell out really soon. I'm assuming around when this comes out, it's pretty much almost sold out. So get your tickets.
Guys, it's his birthday show as well. And he's being the
40th.
big 40th birthday show, headlining Alex Theater. It's going to be sick. Glendale, California.
Yes.
And come join us in Vegas.
Yes.
Oh, yes. My seasonings. My seasonings are out. Go to my website, rzeta.com, and pick up the seasonings. You're going to love them. I've shipped all over the country so far, so pretty much everywhere, and they're going to be delicious.
Shoot us a DM on our Roasted Kitchen podcast. It's wide open. We're literally answering all DMs, all questions that we want to talk about on your podcast. If you have a business that you want us to sponsor on our episode or for a month, let us know.
Let us know.
All right?
Thank you, guys.
Peace.
Peace.